Hello my besties and amores! Welcome back to a new episode of Painting with TSMA, Epigalia, and you are watching the Sexy Music Assassins YouTube channel or TSMA channel. Alright, so in today's video, we are going to use this McDonald's cup. Alright, so don't forget to buy or yeah, of course, buy from McDonald's and make use of the cup. Alright, so let's do this. So what I poured here, we have the purple and the gold. Alright, so let's do this. Gather all the color, alright, that you picked and just pour it one by one. There you go. So this is from Artist Loft and Creative Inspirations. So don't worry, check out all the links in the description below. So let's do this. When you're pouring, don't be shy. Just pour. Pour your hearts out. There you go. Like what I said, do not be shy. Alright. Alrighty. So this is a huge canvas. So let's do this. Oh, this is kind of hard, eh? There you go. Make sure that it's in the middle and then flip it. There you go. Woo. It's hard. Then let's wait for a minute or two. Alright, my besties and Amara, so mixing your paint to the correct consistency is the key to acrylic pouring. Alright, and makes all the difference if you want cells in your acrylic pours. So using paint that is too thin can muddy your colors and cause you to lose your cells. Also, if your artwork becomes dry and if your paint is too thin, it won't really look good, you know. So using paint that is too thick can make it difficult to pour and can cause it to crack as it dries. I will show you an example of that. So one good example for what I said is this one. See this one? Because I made it so thick and it cracked. This is already dry, but look at it. It's still nice. Like it's kind of like its own like design, you know, but look at the paint quality. It cracked. So you get this when your paint are too thin. I mean thick. It gets like this when it dries. See this one? It really cracks. See? So there you go. So when it gets too thin, the paint consistency, it will look like this. See this one? It's still nice, but look, it's really thin. So look at this. So this is a good example of a very thin paint. So when you mix your paint, you just have to like test the consistency of your paint. Using paint that is too thick can make it difficult to pour and can cause it to crack as it dries. But this one is the opposite. Since this one, I used a very thin paint. So of all the aspects of acrylic pouring, from supplies that you used, you know, the supplies that you picked, to techniques, paint mixing should be the one that you spend the most time perfecting. Alright, not too thick, not too thin. So you have to practice with various paints and mediums. Me, I use the fluid roll. You can check that in the links below the description. And check out our Amazon store, alright? So if you make like an eligible purchase, we get a commission, but it's not a lot, but it's helping us, you know, with buying our supplies, our paints, our canvas, so we can continue to do tutorials. All right, so thank you so much for your patronage. If you are new watching this video, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, and comment below, and always share and subscribe. All right, if you like this video, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up. If not, then it's okay. It is what it is, you know. So like what I said, practice with various paints, you know, mediums, and then until you have figured out the combinations that work best for you. Some people use just water and paint, all right? But with a little patience, your acrylic pours will come out really beautiful every time. So this is a good example. Like if you are always watching our videos, I will show you the final finished painting look of those videos that we already uploaded. So these are the final product. See this one? So this one is already very, very dry. I'm not sure if you remember this one, but you can check it out. All right, check all the videos, the newest ones, the acrylic pour, stuff like that. Then you'll see. See, you like it? There you go. And then I will show you the one that we recently made. The one that we just recently posted. This one. This is the one, and it's already very, very dry. See this one? There you go. It's very, very dry already. See? There you go. So again, wait for 1 to 2 weeks to be completely cured. Because there are so many different types of paints and mediums, alright, and each one has different viscosity. Viscosity means it is the consistency and the flow of a liquid. You know, there is no one magic recipe to ensure your paint is the correct consistency. So I suggest that you always have to use the same. If it works best for you, then use the same kind of paint and then the medium. And always add, if you like silicons, you know, that also helps with the flow. And it creates beautiful cells after you poured your paint. So if you're using another brand, I'm using I always use this Creative Inspirations, alright? Like I said, I added this to the link below. You can always check that out. And also Artist Loft. You know, the ratio of paint to pouring medium will possibly be different, but these recipes should give you a good starting point that will work for most pouring mediums and paints. So the recipes here that I made will work for most like medium body acrylic paints. You know, you might need to adjust the amount of, if you're using water or Floetrol, then you can adjust the amount of it if you're using a different type of paint. So how you mix your paint will largely depend on what type of paint and medium you're using. Okay, so there is a general process that you want to follow. And always start by combining your paint and medium first. And then you have to stir it, of course. Then check it out. If you pour if it will literally like flow, then I say that you have the right amount of consistency. Alright? So always start by combining your paint and the medium. And then after you have mixed those together until it's completely blended, add, if you want water, then you can add water, all right, or fluid roll until your paint has the consistency of warm honey or maple syrup. So if you are using silicone or oil, then add that to your paint, okay? And then stir it. Add that to your paint mixture, all right? And then after you have thoroughly mixed together the paint, the pouring medium, and if you want water, you can drop some water there. You only need a very small amount of oil, like 1 to 2 drops. 1 to 2 drops. So we are using the Artist Loft silicone oil. All right. So 1 to 2 drops of silicone oil for approximately like every 5 fluid ounces, and that's 148 ml of mixed paint. All right. So let's do this. I think we are ready for our masterpiece. Alrighty. So make sure you have the right amount of tools. All right. So I will be using this palette knife just to touch up, do some touch-ups. All right. Like for the edge and the corners of the canvas. So let's do that. Let's do that. So let's do this. Wow. I'm just using this like this, so at least we will have some designs. There you go. And always use your imagination, alright? You can always design your own painting. And try not to copy what I'm just doing here, alright? It's always nice if you created something unique. Something that will make you really proud. There you go. There you go. Oh yeah. And save this one, alright? We will use this one. We will make use of this one when we sign our name. So let's save that. Alright, so gently guide your paint. Guide. Just guide it. Guide the paint on the side. Right? Just guide your paint. Just like that. can make use of the there you go. Just simply guide your paint, right? There you go. There you go. There you go. Hello my besties and amores. So this is the final painting look. And it does looks like scales of a snake. Look at that. Look at that, my besties. See this one? So why do you think snakes have scales? Look at that. It does look like a snake. And this one, it's a scale. scales. There's a lot of scales. It's not only one. There's a lot right there. So, why do snakes have scales? There you go. So why do you think, my besties and Amaras? So if you know the answer to that, please, I recommend everyone to please comment below. Alright? And let me know what you think. Why do snakes have scales? Alright, look at that. Wow. Whew. So scary, eh? There you go. Wow, wow, wow. So let me know in the comment below what you think of this painting tutorial. You know, scales protects the body of the snake, right? And aids with it. It acts like, or aids in locomotion, especially when the snake is going to eat its prey. It makes him really fast. It allows moisture to be retained within. It alters the surface characteristics such as roughness, and it also aids in camouflage, and in some cases even aids in prey capture. There you go. You see our cells right here. So beautiful, my besties. See that? There you go. I love that green color right there. Wow, it's just wow. Look at this. So without this protective armor, the snakes could not move over rough or hot surfaces like the bark of the trees, rocks under the rocks, and hot desert land like Arizona and Las Vegas. Those areas right there. When we were there, I haven't seen like rattlesnakes. I haven't seen those rattlesnakes just yet. But we will see though. We will see. If God willing, we will move back there, then we will see. I hope I will not see anything or I will panic. I will say, oh my God! I'm not soprano, but if I will ever see one, then I will be like, oh my God! Oh my God. Whew, that was rough. That hurts my throat when I do that. Oh my God! So, you know, their scales are also nearly waterproof and help to keep the water out. Oh, God is really amazing. He made snakes great. He created those snakes, and you know the rough belly scales allow the snake to keep their grip grip, 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 grip on rough branches. Ooh. And to push off surfaces when they need to move. Nice, eh? Imagine that big python. Oh, the great constrictor. Scary. But you know what? I read that they're trying to like assess if the people in Arizona, or I mean Florida, not Arizona, Florida, if they can eat a python. If you're a Filipino, then if you can eat python, you can cook python soup, adobo python. Or sinigang, ew. Python sinigang or fried python. Ooh. If the level of mercury is not too high, if like it's in a normal range, then of course you can eat that. If not, then no, you know. Ooh, you know, the outer cells are dead and protect the living ones underneath them. And a few times every year, a snake will shed a layer of dead skin. Wow. So when a snake is ready to shed, its eyes get cloudy. And it is temporarily blinded. So if you have a snake pet, then you'll know that they're ready to shed. You know, because snakes' eyes do not have eyelids. And that is why they do not blink like humans. So if you don't blink, it means to say you're a snake. Just kidding. Well, you know, that's just the logic of it. You know what I'm saying? The snake's eyes do not have eyelids, but instead are covered with a clear scales called spectacle scales. So when a snake is ready to shed its old skin, it will rub up against a rough surface like a rock, you know, to break the skin near the mouth and then slide right out. Ooh. Imagine just like taking off a sock. Wow, that's the beauty of having scales. Imagine if you are a person and they say you are a snake. But how can a person like hide his or her own personality or attitude if you see him or her like so beautiful, you know, like this painting? I'm not saying my painting is beautiful. Well, if you like it, please give us a thumbs up, alright? We would really, really appreciate it. See this one? Just imagine that. Like, for example, you know, how can you hide such beauty, you know, if you are a snake? And you have the most colorful scales. Wow, look at that. So, when you're a snake charmer, you know, you're gonna get bit, whether you like it or not. That's just the personality of a snake. No matter how good you are to a friend, you know, of course, if he or she has this snake personality, then time will come that you will get bit, sucker. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. So kill the snake of doubt in your soul. You see, you can crush the worms of fear in your heart, and mountains will move out of your way. Wow. Wow. Look at that. Easy. Oh yeah. Nice. Love that one. So let me know what you think, alright? And if you have some questions regarding this painting tutorial, please comment below and let me know what you think. And if you have questions, don't hesitate to ask. Alright. Okay, wow. Have you seen the movie Anaconda? You know, I really like the snake that breaks out of the cage in the beginning of the movie, you know. Everybody, you and me, saw it in real life. And it was really cool, really big and fat. You know, owls with big eyes also are cool as well, but you can't really pet them. You can also pet the snake, but time will come, the pet will bite you. And you don't like that. Yep. Alright, my besties and amores, thank you so much for watching the Sexy Music Assassins YouTube channel. And if you like this video, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. If you don't like, then give us a thumbs down. That's only if you don't like. Alright, cool. Okay. So, just watch your back, everyone. Alright? Not all people who are nice to you or talks to you nicely are good people. I say, like this scale, like the scales of the snake, it only camouflages the environment, you know. Just be careful, watch your back, and always pray and take care of yourselves. All right, everybody, love you all so much, and God bless you all. Bye. I will see you all next time. Don't forget to like and share. Please subscribe. Hello, my besties and amores. So this is the final painting. So there is a twist to this painting, and this is the final painting look. So if you like this video, Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, and comment below. Wow, there's the python. Wow.